Just because you could make the payments doesn't actually mean that you can afford it. Hi, my name is Sid Misra, and I'm a certified financial planner who is passionate about financial education. I believe that the more you understand the financial system, the more you are able to use it to your advantage. Now that goes for those just starting out in their journey, those who have been traveling for some time, and those who are getting close to retirement. So like I mentioned previously, being able to make the payments doesn't technically mean that you can afford something. What do I mean by that? We see all the time people overextending themselves with the purchases they made, shopping, clothes, the places that they live, the cars that they drive. Obviously, a big one in the news is that trying to buy real estate, trying to own a house. Many people putting over and above asking price and really kind of stretching themselves thin just to try to get into a house. And so yes, you may be able to make those monthly payments that can satisfy your mortgage obligations and make sure that you're able to stay in that house, but can you really afford it? And those are two different things that I'd love to talk about. So making the payments is one thing, but let's talk about being able to afford something, right? Buying a house and having that as your asset that you're using is a great thing. Everyone wants to own a home, and that's a big part of the quote-unquote American dream. But if your purchase of that house and those monthly payments that you're making towards your mortgage and the principal and interest and all that are preventing you from adding money to the other goals in your life, let's say it's funding an emergency fund to make sure that if something were to happen to you or your spouse and your jobs, you have enough money to take care of that. Goals like paying for your children's education or even saving for your own retirement, building up that retirement nest egg. If those monthly payments that you can make are preventing you from doing those other things, right? Those other goals that you want to have, those other goals that you want to accomplish, then that means that you can't afford it, right? Our finances are not in a bubble, and just being able to make the payment is not being able to afford something. We have goals, we have things that we want to accomplish, and our money should be going towards those things to help build us up and help us build and live a better life. Now, if you're not able to go and do those things, if you're not able to add money and contribute on a consistent basis and really start attacking your goals because your car payment's too high or because your mortgage payment's too high, that means that you can't afford it. Yes, again, you can make the payments, but at the expense of the other things that you're trying to accomplish. So what I want you to realize is this. You may be able to make the payments, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're able to afford it. And unpopular opinion here, maybe you've overextended yourself. Maybe you have bought too much of a house. Maybe you have overextended yourself in the cars and the other things that you've purchased, and it may be time to reevaluate that. But this is an important concept that I think anybody at any age and any point in life has to understand. The difference between being able to make the payment and being able to afford it. Now, if you like this video, if you found it valuable, I'd be humbled if you can give it a like. And if you don't want to miss out on any future videos, please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much, and I look forward to bringing more value to you in the future. Thank you and take care.